They may analyze their own. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you life is gonna be Ron Howard happy days every day. It's not gonna be that way. Matter of fact, it's probably gonna be the opposite. You see, the enemy is gonna
You put in 1,000% every single day.
I was the baddest person to ever live. Because it goes away, man. You never wake up, even though you're tired, you never retire. You're setting the example every single day of your life about having a savage mentality.
Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody gets excited. E.T. the guru story, but nobody wants to get up at 3 o'clock.
Things in life are going to get really fun. And you're going to learn. Win, lose, or draw. Still going to wake up tomorrow.
If you truly want that greatness, you got to work hard. You got to dig a little bit deeper. You got to find it. You got to go after it. Because it's not looking for you. Success is not looking for you. You got to go get it.
Now, it's going to feel like doing what you're supposed to do. That's what you got to do.
Success is not going to be handed to you. Nobody owes you anything.
When you are hungry, when you are no longer full, when you are no longer satisfied with where you are and you raise your standards, it is only then that you can have your future.
What's going to separate you is when it's peacetime, when it's wartime, you got to get up and make it happen.
Push with everything you got. Tell excuses to step aside. Let weakness know that it is not welcome in your house. Because the opportunities are yours. Go get it. Go get it now. Like for real, you walk out of here pumped up, fired up. You get some new information. You're ready. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. Because not only do I want to be a beast, if you follow my 24 hours, I do what beasts do.
The one mentality that you must have in life is that regardless of what's in front of you, you still must drive. I feel that most things I do, but still I drive.
Be a hard-working motherfucker. You can't go wrong with that mentality.
I'm telling you, the one thing I cannot get back is time. It is your greatest asset. I'll give somebody some of my money for a couple of days.
It's the greatest enemy. telling you. The greatest enemy, you thinking of his finances. You thinking of his in-laws. You thinking of his differences. No. It is power. We gotta learn how to do it on time. We gotta learn to get to it. Lord, and keep it. I just want to make sure that the life we got left, that it's sweeter than the life that if I would give up or if I wasn't focused and I wasn't doing what I'm supposed to do. So when you been with somebody who's 16 years old and they got to try to kill me, don't you know it's easy for me to go drink? And well, I'm like, it ain't what it used to be before you got sick. Like our God is blessing us, he's sitting out here now. I lost 5 ounces of gas. You don't think I could have smoked some weed? You don't think when I was going through that pressure, I couldn't have smoked? What you talking about? Mental toughness. It is the Lord's God. We have to be stronger than we've ever been before. Why? Because they need us more than they ever needed us before. And you guys are blessed, and yet you are the 1%. None of people want to be in your life who want the life that you have, and you got it, and you're not taking it serious. Like, you know how many people would die to have this life? You know how many people would die to be on the field on Sunday? You know how many people would die to eat the way y'all eat? How many people would die to have a kid that got? You know how many people would die to get on these planes and come to the world? You know how many people would die to have your life, and you got it. It's your life, you got it. What you gonna do with it? You gotta be able to see it when it cannot be seen. You have to see it happening. You have to believe in the unseen. Because if you can't believe in it, you will never manifest it. But when you believe it, you demand the universe to assist you in what you're doing. And if you can see it before everybody else can see it, then it's going to eventually come to you. Forget about January. Forget about February. Forget about March. Forget about April. Forget about May. Forget about June. Forget about July. Forget about August. Forget about September. So forget about the tomorrow. That's okay. You try to figure out if you do it, you try to know you can do it. I believe you can do it. Are you wasting your time or are you using your time right? You tell me what time. You cannot be here now. All of the world who are depending on you. So I want us to become wisdom. We have a new program. It's what we do. The race is not too much. He's strong, never quit. But he was given to him. Let him heal until the end. Life doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get more forgiving. We just get stronger and we get more resilient. One thing we know is that adversity, conflict, trauma does not discriminate. We are all equipped with pain. I don't care how many times life knocks you down, get back up and tell life, I'm supposed to be here. I belong here. Give me what's mine. When we tackle obstacles, when we face adversity and conquer, there's only then that we find the endless elements of courage and resilience we need more of. It's really only when we face failure that we realize these resources are always there with us. We only need the fire to fulfill our destinies. After life has beaten you and broken you into pieces, resiliency is that gift and ability. It's the discipline to turn those pieces into a work of art. Emotional, relational, and psychological trauma. And it changes you. Because you don't know what you are made of until you have gone through something. You already know what failure feels like. You already know what it feels like to quit, to stop, to throw in the towel, to throw in the couch, to move yourself in, to put your belt into some man or some woman, to lay under. But do you know what's like to get everything that you have and push and persevere? If you're going to understand the program of resilience, you're going to have to stop running from difficult times. Stop planning at the store right now, open up and stop pulling around. In the first round, you need stamina to have some goals. You're not going to hit the million with the first investment. You're not going to hit the whole round. But we still It's your reaction to adversity, not adversity itself, that determines how your life story will develop. Rock bottom is the sound foundation of the future. When you've lost everything, you have everything you need. Resiliency says, I tried and I failed. Resiliency has its own mentality. The program of resiliency says, I tried and I failed, I tried and I failed, I tried and I failed, I tried and I failed again, and I start again. I'm not waiting till Monday, we start right now. Try again and again. And succeed. That have disappointed you, that have lied to you, that have let you down. You are number one on that list. Remove yourself. The real you is breathing down your neck, begging you to manifest. Stop lying to yourself. Stop letting you down. You gotta kill the blame game. Stop blaming it on the person that walked out on you. Stop blaming it on the person that overlooked you. Stop blaming it on the person that undervalued you. Stop blaming it on the person that did not promote you, that did not see it, that did not believe it. Stop blaming everybody and look yourself in the mirror. It's your fault you failed. You started the year with a little motivation and a few ideas, and it all tanked before February. And the thing you gotta ask yourself is, am I gonna repeat my history, or will I blaze a new trail? Because history for many of you is insecurity. History for many of you is depression and anxiety. And that substance you can't shake. And that person you can't leave. History for many of you is they're better than me. History for many of you is nobody will show up if I build it. I don't have the time. I'm not good enough. It's time to get out of the way. It's because of you that you are not where you want to be. You are the issue. It's you. Your issue is you. Nobody has lied to you more than you. And so here's what I need you to do. Go find a mirror. Go for a walk. Go for a drive. Tell yourself, It's time to stop watching 2% of the Earth's population crush it, win, execute, finish what they start, do what they say they're going to do. Snap out of it. You got work to do. I get it. If we pull up your history, we'll find a lot of brokenness. We'll find a lot of trauma. We'll find a lot of empty places. If we pull up your history, we'll find a lot of failure. This must be the year that you are not defined by your history, but you fulfill your destiny. Why are you here? What were you placed here to do? Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. Because if you continue to lie to yourself, you won't be able to diagnose and treat your condition, your dysfunction, your disorder. In order to treat it and change it, it must be identified. And once you identify it, you got to accept this reality. And the problem with many of you is you have not accepted the fact that you are lazy. You have not accepted the fact that you are inconsistent. You can't diagnose what you have not identified. Sometimes you need to go find a mirror and tell yourself with tears in your eyes, I am the problem. Once we stop accusing everybody else for our inconsistency and our lack of execution, all of a sudden the world opens up. We all need to get serious about our lives and ask ourselves the question, what is my God-given destiny? Why am I here? Why have I survived? Some of the most brilliant minds of our generation are high school and college dropouts. Let me ask you a question. When are you going to drop out of the mentality that you are not enough? Please, do yourself a favor and dispense with the excuses that you don't have time. Dispense with the excuse that you're not good enough. Dispense with the excuse that nobody will show up if I build it. That too many people are better than me. Drop out of it. I tried it last year and it didn't work. No, you didn't work.
God's going to knock at your door. Insecurity's going to knock at your door. Adversity and trial and tribulation's going to knock at your door. And difficult tasks will knock at your door. As you need to be prepared, whether or not it's coming, are you prepared? If you're going to win with you, if you're going to win in life, then you're going to be prepared. You need perspective. You need discipline.
We get into this information constipation state where it's like we know all these things to do. And really it puts us in a state of paralysis because it's like you heard it all before, you've seen it all before. I mean, really, social media has made the world so small, right? Information travels at the speed of light. And so you got all this information, and so we become sedated by information. We become satisfied and content with the fact that we know to do good. But to know to do good and not to do it is a disease. It is wickedness. Time is now to start applying what you know. What's the point of taking notes? What's the point of buying courses? What's the point of joining communities? What's the point of making an investment? Some of you have journals full of dreams that no action has been taken. You find that the men and women that turned the world upside down were the ones who got out of their own way. Get to work. You owe you.
A lot of us we watch everybody in every facet of life. We watch the underdog rise under the lights. And we think to ourselves, when's it going to be my time? When's it going to be my time? And in order to be next, you got to see this thing differently. You got to change the way you live, you eat, you walk, you talk, you think. And once you walk in that newness, then you be next. When inconvenience becomes pleasure, when you have your mind made up that no matter how you're feeling every day, you're going to give it everything you have, You want to give, you want to see, you want to sow, you want to serve, you give everything you have. Then all of a sudden the world opens up to you. Come to this office with a dedication, discipline, perspective, preparation is going to be your new code of conduct.
Motivation has an expiration date. And when motivation dies, discipline must take its place. The only way you're going to do, the only way you're going to accomplish, the only way you're going to execute is if discipline takes the place of your motivation. But until that motivation expires, it evolves into discipline, you will never become who God has called you to become. First we conquer the day, and then we execute the week, and that week turns into a month, and that month turns into a quarter, and that quarter turns into a year, and then all of a sudden you look up and you're no longer just this motivated onlooker. You are a disciplined, desperate, dangerous fulfiller of destiny. What in the world are you waiting for? There are people that are depending on you. God placed you in this world to do something. Get to work.
It's the mentality of a leader. I often ask myself, what differentiates those who wish for better outcomes and those who do something about it? What separates the dreaming from the progress and the wishing from the reality? Sure, life is complex. There are a lot of moving parts to understand. But I think this element, those who build things in life are willing to not only see a reality that hasn't yet materialized, but they also understand that in a world of no, they have to be the yes. They have to believe in their ability to drive towards finish lines that no one else sees. See, meaning cannot come to fruition without that discomfort. Or as Nietzsche put it, one must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. And that's just it. Most people see what is. Most people conform. They do not create. To change something means you have to be the metaphorical eagle amongst pigeons, flying above all that, everyone, everything else, superseding the limiting beliefs that shackle others to their one-dimensional reality. But most importantly, it means you can see. You can see what no one else can. You have line of sight to what no one else understands. See, in this world, no one walks up to you on the street, puts their arm around you and says, hey kid, that dream, follow that, because I can tell you're going to do business. No one says, hey, that business idea, you're going to thrive next year, I know it. That relationship, it's going to happen. That level of fitness, oh, I can see it already. Nope. People see what's right in front of them. And as it pertains to you and your world, your life, people are those pigeons. And so that leaves you with a choice. Do you accept that? Do you blend in, take the scraps you're allowed to consume, the crumbs laid out in front of you? Or do you step back and acknowledge that this is going to be tough, this is going to hurt, it's going to push me further as a person than I've ever been pushed? But you know what I get in return? That view. I get to live above the clouds with those who don't wait in line. No, they become the main attraction. They transform what is into what will be, because the world, it has a way of ensuring that we really want what we say we do. Greatness in any area of life is reserved for those willing to carry forward when most would turn back, to build a bridge to something greater when most people point out that your bridge is not connected to anything, that it's a waste of time, it's trivial, useless, irrational. Good. Changing your life in the world around you has to be irrational. Taking the status quo and shaping it, saying I'm going to alter this landscape is irrational. But from irrationality comes the future. So when you feel like the world is against you, when you have an uphill battle to climb, when there are a million reasons for you to turn around, understand that this is nothing more than an indicator that you are right where you need to be. Against the current, bringing something new to life. See, if it were easy, it would already exist. But changing your life, that makes you an architect of the unseen. So build. On the days you want to build. On the days you don't build. When they understand, build. And when they assume you've altogether lost your mind, build. Sure, it's not easy, but it's worth it. And when tomorrow comes, and it looks a lot different from today, when you've grown, evolved, transformed, and you look back and don't even recognize the person you once were, that won't be because you listened to the chirping of the doubters and the naysayers. It won't be because when strangers told you to give up, you packed your bags and went home. No, it will be because you rose above all. They saw empty space and you saw a world undiscovered. They saw your head in the clouds while you built those castles in the air. You were always on a trajectory to something greater. You didn't need to convince them. You needed to convince yourself. To unlock the shackles and take to the sky. Leave everything that once held you down behind. This isn't about anyone else. It's about the conversation between you and the horizon that awaits.
Are you ready? You got a fuel that's pushing you. Come on, let's be honest. Can we just be honest for a second? Come on, there's too many people riding with you. You got a mother. She's been doing everything she can to put food on the table. You got to do it for her. You got a father that's counting on you. You got to do it for him. You got some siblings out watching you right now. You got to do it for them. You got a grandmother who's been praying for you. You got a grandmother who's been looking out for you. You got a grandmother that you got to do it for her. But guess what else? You got to do it for you. You got to get fuel on the inside and say, now is my time. There is no perfect moment. Now is the only perfect moment. Let me say that again. Now is the only perfect moment you need. Stop waiting for later. Now is the time to say I'm going to be successful. Don't wait for later. Say now is the time that I'm getting in them books. Don't wait for later. Now is the time to say I'm going to make the next step. To say I'm ready. I'm ready. I dare you right now. Put it somewhere, somehow. Put it somewhere and say I'm ready. Now is the time. I'm ready to build a legacy. I'm ready to make my money. I'm ready to do this for my family. I'm ready to do this for my mother. I'm ready to win for my father. I'm ready to make my last name bigger than my first name. I'm ready to make history. I'm ready to do something nobody's ever done before. I'm ready to speak to every mountain in my way and tell that mountain to get out of my way. I'm ready to make a difference. I'm ready to do something in my community. I'm ready to be the leader in my neighborhood. I'm ready to study. I'm ready to finish these papers. I'm ready to get this diploma. I'm ready to be educated. I'm ready. I dare you right now just to say I'm ready. It's my moment. It's my time. I'm not just hyped up. I'm informed and transformed Two. It's your time. It's your moment. Make an impact. Maybe everybody doesn't love you. Maybe there are many people that don't like you. Maybe people just don't believe in what you believe in. But what do you believe? You trusted more in death. You trusted more in people rejecting you. Not believing that you had a unique purpose. You had something special that just has not been awakened yet. You thought that every time someone looked down on you, you didn't have the ability to look up. You didn't have the ability to trust in yourself. You thought that people had more faith in your failure than your success. And no matter how hard you work at your craft, they will still find some fault in you. It must happen this way because this is the only way you're going to know what you must do to get better at whatever it is that you are seeking in your life. No one said it was going to be easy. In fact, nobody's really going to hold your hand. But you got to have the ability to hold yourself up. You have to have enough faith within yourself to understand that no matter how far you go in your life, that it's your life. You believe in the answer that they had for you instead of answering your own questions. Am I good? Can I be the best of myself? The time is coming for you to understand that you cannot depend on the opinions of others. You cannot just trust in the opinions of others. You cannot allow other people to validate you. Because you are just who you are. Nobody is going to be like you. Nobody can be as strong as you. Nobody can walk the walk like you. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you unique. So prove them wrong. But prove yourself to be right. You hear one shark language? It will transform your life. I promise you. You will be like a shark. You will think like a shark. And you can't go backwards. If you stop swimming, you will die. And don't you ever forget that the rest of your life. Don't you ever stop moving. Don't you ever go backwards. I know what it feels like to sit on a bench. I know what it feels like to get knocked down. I know what it feels like to have a hope and a dream. And nobody believes it. I wish I didn't quit. I wish I acted better. I wish I didn't get kicked out of school. I wish I didn't give up on my kid. I wish that is regret. It's the time. What are you working on right now? Because sometimes in life, all you got is that one thing. I gave you one thing to do. That's all you got is that one thing. I know life will dump you down. I know life can be tough, but you are on a journey. You know, my dad said, go get it, son. Go get it. Be sweet, baby. Be sweet. Go get it. Go get it. Be sweet, baby. Go get it. Go get it. Be sweet. Be sweet, baby. Go get it. Go get it. Be sweet. Be sweet, baby. Every time I left the house, my mom would say, be sweet, baby. Be sweet. My dad would say, go get it, son. Go get it. Go get it, son. Go get it. Be sweet. 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 You gotta be ready to fight and bounce back. Punch and try to punch. Jab and jab back. Let me tell you something. Life is a series of fights. The worst thing you can do is run away from your fights. And when you rise up, you might take your game to the next level. Your mindset needs to go
Huh? Oh.